What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today we're going to be using Mega DELPHOX. Mega DELPHOX has crazy special attack and speed and the ability Levitate, so you know we're going to be pairing it next to a Garchomp. This is a Choice Scarf Garchomp, and this team was created by Moxie Boosted, so huge shout out. I'm going to make sure to put a link to their video on this team in the description. But the idea is you can set up Calm Mind with this when you're either behind Veil or behind a Shed Tail from Orthworm, or if you got Fake Out Sneasler as a partner and Intimidate Gyarados as a partner, so this DELPHOX can pop off. Gyarados, also, it's an offensive set with Dragon Dance and Gyaradosite, so you could potentially do the same thing with Gyarados and set up there. We have 3 Earthquake partners for Garchomp and Orthworm, DELPHOX, and Gyarados. And Ninetales here, it's got the Occa Berry so it can switch in on Charizards without going down immediately, change the weather on them. Sneasler's just a Sneasler. It's got coaching, which is nice for Garchomp and Gyarados, and potentially Orthworm or DELPHOX if you really feel like it. But anyways, looks like a really solid team. I'm really liking Mega DELPHOX. I put it in the S tier, so let's see if it's good. Alright, Floette, Eternal, Aerodactyl, Sinistcha, Incin, Como-O, and Sneasler. Very powerful team. I'm terrified. DELPHOX is kind of the GOAT here? I mean, Aerodactyl causes some issues, but nothing we can't get over. We do have Scarf Garchomp after all. Sneasler should be good as well. I may even just do Sneasler, DELPHOX, Garchomp right off the bat like that. Then I don't know. Do I like Orthworm? No. Do I like Gyarados? Kinda. I think I do like Gyarados. Having Intimidate just on its own is pretty good. Waterfall Crunch is decent coverage into that team. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a Dragon Dance off, but if I do, that could be really good. I mean, maybe it's Ninetales. But I think this is okay. DELPHOX can carry us through. If that Aerodactyl isn't Mega, we will be faster than it with Mega DELPHOX. Well, at least the way I've trained mine. They are a Floette Admirer. Understandable, I think it's really good. Aerodactyl Como-O. Okay. Unnerve makes sense. How about a Fake Out into Aerodactyl? And a Mega Evolved. I'm gonna Calm Mind. I'm gonna get greedy here. I'm Mega Evolving just for the boosted stats. Faking out Aerodactyl. They're not gonna be able to Rock Slide me here. Break a Sash if they had it. Como-O does not seem scared. I'm a little surprised they didn't do something about Psychic coming into them. I could have just attacked. Oh, they just clicked Clanging Scales. That's fine. I think I want to get my Fake Out user off the field. And I'll bring in Gyarados to weaken the Rock Slide potential. Do I even need to do that if I can Psychic KO Aerodactyl? Then I could... Yeah, maybe it still makes sense. Go into Gyarados. Psychic into Aerodactyl. As long as that can KO. Como is not scared of anything. Aerodactyl, goodbye. And another Clanging Scales. Doesn't do much of anything to DELPHOX. lowering your own defense. Their own Sneasler is here. Okay. I don't mind double protecting here, I don't think. The psychic damage can go crazy into this team here. I don't know if they would have Throat Chop. Como-O is finally swapping into their Floette. Okay. Heatwave could probably go crazy now. And yeah, they do a Fake Out. Okay. Keeping Sneasler around is good. And we're Jolly, which is really good. Scarf Chomp is good. I can't see this being anything other than Waterfall Sneasler in case it's like Sash and we live. I think Gyarados is probably going down. And throw out a big Heat Wave. Yeah, you can Mega Evolve. If you're Sash Sneasler, I don't think we get a KO on Floette with Heat Wave. It's got really good special defense. We do double connect, that's great. Okay, we don't trigger a Sash on Sneasler either. Dire Claw doesn't pick up DELPHOX. Waterfall picks up Sneasler. We're still faster than Floette? That's big. Assuming we're still alive. Which we are. Perfect. It's a slow Floette. I'm happy to bring in Sneasler here. I'm thinking Waterfall the Floette and just fake out the Como-O. Should work. Floette is protecting, that's okay. That gives me a guaranteed Dire Claw into it next turn. Very nice. Will I be able to finish off the Como-O with Garchomp? I would think so. Put Waterfall into Como-O. Dire Claw the Floette. They should go for the double protect here. It's the right play. Dire Claw, goodbye Floette. And then yeah, Clanging Scales. You get the double KO, that is perfectly fine because you dropped your defense. Garchomp will definitely be able to take you out now. If they have Clangorous Soul, Garchomp would still be faster because we're Scarf. So yeah, perfect. Did I train this Garchomp correctly? Looks like it, max attack. Dragon Claw into -1 defense Como-O, no problem. Whole team put in work. Incredible. I love it. Very nice, very nice. Good game. That Floette must have been like no speed investment. GG. Okay, Floette Eternal, Corviknight, Mousehold, Gallade, Garchomp, Aerodactyl. DELPHOX is good into the majority of that team. Aerodactyl is a little annoying. I could fake it out with Sneasler. I could bring Gyarados to intimidate it. DELPHOX is faster if we Mega Evolve and they don't. I like Sneasler DELPHOX. I like Gyarados to be able to intimidate the Aerodactyl, Garchomp, Gallade, Mousehold. not Corviknight. And then I think I might be bringing Ninetales. We're faster than max speed Floette, so I think it's worth it. Garchomp is not good into Corviknight. Nothing I have in the back is really good into Corviknight. It has to be DELPHOX, DELPHOX and Sneasler mostly have to deal with the Corviknight. But I guess Ninetales can support with Encore for sure. Blizzard can do some damage. Aurora Veil might make this a little bit easier if I can get that up at some point. They don't seem to have much in the way of weather control. There could be something cheeky somewhere. They're a Garchomp admirer. Oh, there's Corviknight and Floette. That is so good for DELPHOX. Wow. I'm gonna fake out the Corviknight because I'm mostly worried about them trying to set Tailwind here. I think they should be sufficiently threatened on the Floette slot. And I will... Do I need to Mega Evolve? I will Mega Evolve and Calm Mind. Because I don't think I'm faster than Floette. If it Mega Evolves and I don't, I think it would be faster. I want to get the Calm Mind up before I have to take a hit if I do. Okay, they swap into Gallade. That's fine. Mega Evolving is not yet, while I'm playing this, based on speed. So that does not tell me anything about their speed. This will probably come out after the maintenance though, so maybe it's been fixed by then. But this is before maintenance. Alright, they got their Fairy Aura. I faked out the wrong slot, of course. They did not even protect. That's crazy. They just also Calm Mind. Oh. Okay. You think that's gonna save you against a Dire Claw? I'm gonna Dire Claw you now. Like. And I'll go for Psychic into the Gallade. Hopefully that takes it out at +1. It might not. DELPHOX is really strong though. I'm just gonna believe. Yeah, now they protect. I guess they just made the call. If they Trick Room, that could be rough. Yeah, we barely don't get the KO. And Sacred Sword into Sneasler. That does so much damage! Whoa! Whoa! I was gonna say, is that Choice Band? But Choice Band's not in this game. Yeah, I'm just gonna Dire Claw Psychic again. You can't protect your Floette again. You would have to give up your boosts. And then I'm still pressuring. So even if you go into Corviknight to blank the move, I'm still pressuring with Psychic onto Gallade. Swap, protect Gallade. Wide guard the Heat Wave, but then I just Dire Claw your Gallade. Gallade swapping for Mouse Hold. I like hitting a Psychic into that. But they're gonna have Friend Guard up. So maybe they can live the Dire Claw. They can with Friend Guard up. And Moonblast will pick off Sneasler. I'm fine with that. Let's bring in Ninetales. Ninetales here will just serve as a backup. Because I need to click Heat Wave, but I'm going to also click Blizzard just in case Heat Wave misses. Heat Wave should be able to double KO here. Gets us around, follow me. And I would just Heat Wave and like set Veil. That would be the right play if I know Heat Wave's gonna connect. But I don't know if Heat Wave's gonna connect, so I need to be safe. Ah! Alright, I hit the Floette. That was the important one. I would have been happy to set Veil here. Super Fang, they are faster, but they missed the DELPHOX. Super Fang, man. Super Fang, 90 accuracy moves in general, and Super Fang especially, feel like they're not the right accuracy. And we get a forfeit. Well done, DELPHOX. Good sweep. Good game to my opponent. Okay, Scizor and Kleavor. That's cooking. Incineroar, Toxapex, Hydreigon, and Garchomp. DELPHOX does not like to see Hydreigon or Incineroar. Hydreigon and Incineroar don't like to see Sneasler. So yeah, Sneasler, DELPHOX for sure. Garchomp's good here, yeah. Earthquake does well into a lot of them. I do have to watch out though, Toxapex has Wide Guard. Ninetales could also be really good here, but it's very weak to Scizor. There's also Orthworm, who could potentially work. I definitely like Gyarados, no question. No question about Gyarados. Gyarados is good. Would I want to Mega Evolve my Gyarados in this one? It's an option, but I don't think that's the plan. I think I'm just going to use it for Intimidate. Ninetales is like... I'm too scared of Scizor to do Ninetales. Garchomp or Orthworm. I'm leaning toward Garchomp. It's a bit more flexible. If we get an endgame with Toxapex, Orthworm's not going to be able to do anything. Well, I guess Garchomp's going to struggle a little bit too there. Oh, they're an Ultra Trainer and Ultra Ball. Whoa. Chomp Instant. DELPHOX has seen better days. I can go for Fake Out Instant, Mega Evolve Calm Mind if I want to. I do want to. Okay, the Instant is actually swapping to Toxapex. That's fine. My board position is now less threatened. And I'm never gonna fake out the Garchomp when I'm Sash. They probably knew that. Chomp protected. Free Calm Mind. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, I'll take that. Crit fake out. Does Calm Mind have to make the whole screen black? I don't know if that's necessary. I could give up my Sash and double the Garchomp, which I'm tempted to do. I could just Coaching for a defense boost. I could bring in Gyarados. I think bringing in Gyarados is probably fine. And go for a Psychic into Garchomp. I'm very unthreatened by Toxapex. I'm intimidating it, and I have +1 special defense. And this game's going to be a lot shorter than Toxic Stall. Toxapex swapping, probably into Incin. Valid. Unfortunately, they intimidate my Gyarados, but that's not too bad. They're Mega Garchomp! Oh, that's cool! That's really cool! I love Mega Garchomp. Oh, you're definitely eating this Psychic, then. But you are intimidated. Oh, it eats that really well. Yeah, Dragon Claw with Intimidate, not so bad. I'm gonna click Dragon Dance with Gyarados. and protect DELPHOX. I do think they probably go for a fake out into Gyarados. Oh, they're bringing in Toxapex. Oh no, they're gonna fake out DELPHOX. Free dance. Yeah, they've been swapping a lot. So these, oh, they're just attacking. Cool. All right. Come on, Gyarados. Neutral Waterfall plus Heat Wave, would that do it? I don't think so. I think my best bet is giving up the boost on DELPHOX. Yeah, I'm gonna Waterfall the instant and bring in Sneasler. The Calm Mind, losing the Calm Mind is sad, but we have a lot of speed. We can do a lot once these things are chipped down further. I don't know if Heat Wave is gonna do it. They might be Citrus Berry too. They're not, and they flinch, so I would have been fine. Oh, and they were gonna haze my boost anyway. Cool. I mean, I was already neutral attack, so Waterfall will finish Incineroar. And I'm going to coach it. I don't think you haze this turn. Alright, very passive play, fine. I was hoping they were also protecting the Toxapex with, like, Baneful Bunker. Nope, they're toxic onto the Gyarados. Okay. Whatever. They can haze at the end of this turn, but Waterfall is going to take a KO. Who could you swap into? Hydreigon? Yeah, I guess Hydreigon. I guess the Garchomp no longer has Rough Skin. So why don't I go for Crunch into Toxapex? Just for damage. I mean, I guess Crunch is more damage, but only by a little. Waterfall's flinch chance, but Crunch can drop defense. It's about equal. And I'll close combat the Incineroar. Instant swaps. Who else you got? Hydreigon? Garchomp. Okay, Garchomp's gone. That's good. And if you do haze, my defense drops come back. Thinking it's probably haze, then they want to Intimidate again. They'll have fake out. But it's going to be hard to Toxic Stall a Sneasler. Which they just now learned. Maybe they probably thought I was going to cycle Sneasler out then. KO the Incineroar with Gyarados, get a fake out for later. That's not a crazy play. Alright, how about Waterfall the Kleavor? Coaching again. If I get up to +2 defense, I'm not too worried about what Kleavor is doing. Kleavor's protecting. Alright, they're gonna haze. Fine. Gyarados' health is not sticking around long. Guess I need to get Gyarados off the field if I get hazed. No, I'm not getting hazed. Bro, click haze. I'm boosting like crazy over here. Waterfall, and yeah, look at that. Nice. Guess I could fish for a Dire Claw something or other into Toxapex. Sleeper Para could annoy it for sure. Nothing? That's okay. And we're actually faster than Kleavor. Oh, but the Kleavor's Sash. What are they cooking up? Stone Axe. Gyarados is going down this turn. That's fine. And now the haze only gets rid of my defense drops. Great. Good job. So yeah, we're perfectly positioned for a Psychic into Toxapex plus Dire Claw at the Cleavor. Take some Stealth Rock damage, sure. But how much health do you need left to Psychic a Toxapex? I don't think we've seen their fourth Mon, right? They have Incin. No, that's Incin. Yeah. Sure. Psychic doesn't take out the Toxapex. Dire Claw gets blocked. Do you have a move that can take us out? They have Toxic. Okay. There's only so much DELPHOX left, I guess. So, do you hard swap Toxapex for Incineroar? I think I'm gonna Psychic the Cleavor. No, I don't think I care. I think I Psychic Toxapex anyway. And Dire Claw, I guess it's close combat to Cleavor. Because Garchomp can win this in the end, even if you do somehow muscle through. I should just be taking a KO. Like, you can swap that one into Incineroar and block that KO, but I'll take the other one. Oh. Or you'll get a double protect. Incredible. If I Psychic Cleavor, close combat Incin, you can't prevent me from taking a KO this turn. You're not going to get a triple protect. You're going to fake out the DELPHOX, honestly. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Hello, Toxapex, who's just swapping around for Regenerator. Yeah, and I couldn't swap out because the rocks would have finished me off. Incineroar's Incinidun. He will Incineroar no more. Okay, this is working. It's a stall team I'm fighting, so I need to lock in Dragon Claw. I can't afford for them to have wide guard this whole time and completely stall me out. Dragon Claw here. Dire Claw here. They're going to protect Cleavor and Toxic my Garchomp, but I got to keep the Cleavor locked down, and we should be able to beat Toxapex in the end. How much time is left in this game? Okay, Dragon Claw does a ton to Toxapex. Dire Claw takes out Cleavor. Cool, 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 cool. Toxapex shouldn't be able to win this now. You can Toxic. You can Baneful Bunker if you want. I'm going to coach Dragon Claw. You don't... Yeah, battle is forfeited. Finally! Whew, good game, I guess. Stall is allowed. Okay, Gardevoir, nice. Probably a Mega Gardevoir. Incin, King Gambit, Sinistra, Machamp. Machamp's an interesting one, and Farigiraf. It's a Trick Room team. My answer to Trick Room is stall it out, I guess. I have Fake Out, but that won't work against Farigiraf. I could Rock Slide. I could try to set Veil. They'll be able to fake out whoever they like. I might want to go Orthworm. Maybe Orthworm, Gyarados, DELPHOX, Sneasler? DELPHOX is good against Gardevoir. Not great against... This isn't great against Kingambit, I guess. I don't think they would lead Kingambit. There's no way. I think Gyarados lead is safe. But if they get me, they get me. They're a giddy old man. They got me. Yeah, you got me. Alright, if I Mega Evolve, Machamp is a problem, Sinistcha becomes more of a problem, Gardevoir becomes a huge problem. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to Shed Tail. And I'm going to try to Waterfall flinch the Farigiraf. Kingambit protects, exactly as I expected. There's a Waterfall. Some chip damage. We're going to Shed Tail out. This will help us stall out this Trick Room, if they do get it. Yeah, I'll bring in Sneasler. Sneasler behind sub. It's something. Doesn't have Protect, though. Oh, we got the flinch! Oh, we got the flinch! Oh, that's so good! Kingambit's threatened by close combat. So we close combat and crunch the Farigiraf. Yeah, you Sucker Punch Gyarados. Oh well. My goal is to stop Trick Room. I could have Mega Evolved there. But I didn't need to. Let's go! Let's go! No Trick Room. Oh, I mean, they still have Sinistcha, which could potentially Trick Room. There's Gardevoir. Okay. They trace our Intimidate. At least Sneasler isn't going to get intimidated. Yeah, I'm Dire Clawing there. And probably just get Gyarados off the field, but I guess I could also protect it. Now I'm going to go into Orthworm. I'm going after the Gardevoir because I'm more concerned, first of all, about its damage output with its spread moves that go through substitutes, and also because it could potentially set Trick Room. Oh, and they protected Kingambit. Nice. Can Dire Claw, Occa, Mega Gardevoir? Yes! Oh, that's so good. That flinch basically won us the game, I think. I mean, the game's not over, but that flinch was massive. Yeah, it won us the game. Let's go, Gyarados. And Orthworm. DELPHOX didn't hit the field, but that's okay. GG. Alright, we're back. I can confirm this team cooks. This is incredible. Thank you to Moxie Boosted for creating this team, and thank you for watching. If you liked, leave a like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.